All right, welcome to the Not.a.prepper channel. I am Not.a.prepper. So today I'm going to go over, this is basically going to be what's in my leave in my car bag. Similar to a bug out bag, not really a 72-hour emergency kit. It's just something I leave in my car all the time. Of course, I have what I take to work, which I could get home with if I had to. But this is just something really simple. Mostly you could get this stuff at a Dollar Tree, Walmart, all very simple. I only have one item in here that's fairly expensive. That would be my Sawyer Mini there. That probably runs $30, $35, depending on if you get it at Amazon or find it on sale. So very, very simple stuff here. So I'm going to start with just a generic Walmart shopping bag. This will help, won't make things waterproof, maybe help with water resistance. So you don't even need the little backpack. You could just put all your stuff in a little Walmart bag, throw it in your car. All right, little simple gym style backpack. We're not trying to put 72 hours worth of food and water in here. It's just something you can just leave in your car, stuff it under your seat, and then just leave it, check on it, every 3 months or whatever, but you can leave it in there indefinitely. All right, next little thing, Bic lighter. Yeah, I'm aware 3 is 2, 2 is 1, 1 is none. I have one Bic lighter. We're going for cheap and easy. Again, this is more of a beginner type bag, this isn't an $800 bug out bag. Again, very simple. You probably have more Bic lighters and something else. I like to leave mine in their packaging in case it leaks, because I don't want it leaking in my car. All right, this citronella candle, actually pine scent, makes everything in my car smell good. You can see it's been in my car. The wax has melted a little bit and shifted. Not too worried. It actually makes everything smell good. This kind of a candle, I don't know if it says it on here, claims it'll burn for about 25 hours. So, legend has it, I say that often, legend has it that a candle burning in your car will keep you from freezing to death. I don't know. I'm not going to go try to freeze myself with one candle in my car, but it's a good size candle, good size wick. All right. Again, everything in the middle here is what I have in my bug out bag, and then I've got some more expensive and less expensive varieties. Emergency blanket, might call it like a space blanket. Yeah, I would really only use it in an emergency. They're supposed to reflect your body heat back at you. Problem with these is they offer 0 insulation, but again, I'd only use it in an emergency. All right, little food ration packet here. What do we got? Emergency food ration bars. As you can still see, it's totally vacuum sealed. I think this cost me probably about $5 on Walmart. It's got a 5-year shelf life. The whole packet's 2,400 calories. You would really only want to eat one bar. 400 calories per bar. Maybe it'd be like 2 days worth of food. This one, I don't know if you can barely see it. I want to say it was manufactured in 2021. 5 years, that means I got to eat it by 2026. Still sealed. Oh, I gotta squat down and move around. I need to exercise more. Sawyer Mini. See, this joker's been unopened. Let me see what it says. Filters bacteria, protozoa, cysts. This would be the most expensive item I actually have. Probably $30, $35. Filters up to 100,000 gallons. The problem with Sawyer Minis, they don't filter out chemicals, don't filter out viruses, but filters out bacteria. So, emergency. Extra little beanie hat. These are just generic little fuzzy gloves. Oh man, I gotta get up again. Hand warmers. I'm filming this upside down. Again, you can get a generic pack of these. I've seen these at Dollar Trees before. Only 2 of them. And then a generic whistle. It's a 4-function whistle. This one has thermometer, magnifier, compass, and a whistle. Probably about $5 at a camping store. So that's what I have in my leave in my car bag. So I have the whistle, hand warmers, cheesy pair of fuzzy gloves, extra beanie hat, Sawyer Mini, food ration bars, emergency blanket, citronella candle for 24 hours, 1 Bic lighter, all stuffed in a plastic bag and a little backpack. So if you had to go cheaper, had to go more expensive or better, the next idea would be, gotta sit down again. These are just generic tea light candles. Got those from a Dollar Tree, probably $1.25. I think the ones now don't have quite as many. This is 20 candles. I don't know how long tea light candles will last. Probably half an hour, 30 minutes or so. Won't last as long as the $5 citronella, but you could probably buy, I don't know, 3 or 4 of those for the price of that. So that would be somewhat of a downgrade. Your emergency blanket upgrade would be something simple. This is just a fleece throw. Mainstays is Walmart, probably around $5 at Walmart. This would give you a little more insulation than this. This would be good for, like I said, probably $2.50, $5. Using these together would be better, where you wrap up in this. If you're staying in your car, you wrap up in this, then wrap this over you for insulation. Not a ton of insulation there, but combined, what, $7.50, whatever. Again, let's go for cheaper than these emergency food ration bars would be. Some granola bars. These aren't generic. This one is just here for an example. These don't last nearly as long as these do. You want to change these out, but you could probably buy a box of these at Walmart, split them up between, the family, just enough so that you could get through a couple meals if you had to. Obviously, you would still be hungry, but you would have something to eat. It wouldn't really go bad, and fairly cheap. So finding a replacement for the Sawyer Mini. This is just a generic, again, this is a Dollar Tree water bottle. I think it holds about 28 fluid ounces. Obviously, a water bottle with no water in it is not going to help you in the long run. But if you could get to where water is, at least you've got something to carry it in. Again, I would have something so that if you had to get water from somewhere, you at least got something you can carry it in. It doesn't, obviously this doesn't filter out anything, but this is probably 35 bucks. This is $1.25, and it's something we want to just leave in the car. Again, everything else, you know, you might be able to go to Amazon and get some beanies, probably for less than $1 if you buy them in bulk, like 10 or 20. But you can go to the Dollar Tree, get a beanie, $1.25. Generic fuzzy gloves, $1.25. Hand warmers, not really going to find a whistle. You might be able to find a whistle or something at the Dollar Tree, but again, that's up to you if you want something like that. Where I live in Utah, it does get cold, but it also gets really hot. So having that thermometer might help. Again, depends on what you can find where. So if we try to add up everything that's actually in here that I keep in mind, normally, sitting down again, big lighter, let's just say $1, plus 5 is 6. Let's do 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Skipping that one. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Maybe round up to 24. Maybe 25 plus 35 plus the bag. Probably about $60 for everything on my middle line right here. Get rid of the Sawyer Mini, you're back to about 25 bucks. If you had to ditch something, I'd probably ditch the Sawyer Mini, replace it with a fleece blanket for about 5 bucks. So 25 with that, maybe 30. So all of this is really cheap. You know, you could replace the $5 citronelle candle with some tea light candles. Replace the emergency food ration bars with a box of granola bars. All good. So that's what I have in mind. So if you could like, comment, subscribe. If you got some good ideas, throw them in the comments there. All right, we'll see you next time.